Tonight, a man accused of killing a Chandler woman almost 3 years ago is trying to plead insanity. Amy Legans was 49 years old when she was killed. Investigators arrested her roommate for the heinous crime. Our cameras were there today when the suspect, Timothy Sullivan, faced the judge, who will now decide whether to allow the defense. The I-Team's Erica Stapleton breaks down the details, and we do want to warn you, the details in this case are disturbing.
It's been 3 years.
Her picture is on my desk.
Lori Porth forever grieving the brutal death of her sister, Amy Legans.
I look at her picture every single day, and I miss that vibrant person.
Landscapers first found a piece of Amy's body in November 2020, after she disappeared at the end of October. Her roommate, Timothy Sullivan, was arrested and charged with her murder and hiding her body around the valley.
Good morning, Your Honor. Timothy J. Sullivan.
But now, Sullivan's attorney is asking to use a new defense, guilty except insane. An expert report presented by the defense claims Sullivan's been living with a traumatic brain injury for years and didn't know what he was doing when he killed Amy.
He does have organic brain damage to his frontal lobes.
But prosecutors disagree, saying this injury never came up before in Sullivan's extensive criminal history and other prior convictions, including aggravated assault for beating up a different roommate. Plus, they said he'd been drinking at the time of the crime.
The fact that there are substances on board is something that makes it very difficult, if not impossible, for him to successfully raise an insanity defense.
In July 2020, before she was killed, Amy Legans called for help after saying Sullivan tried to beat her up. At the time, Sullivan was on probation for aggravated assault and already racked up numerous probation violations. Chandler police closed the case, and a few months later, Amy Legans was murdered.
All right.
The expert report details that guilty except insane could apply to the murder charge, but not necessarily the concealing a dead body charge. The judge says he'll make a decision whether to allow the defense later this week or next. The trial pushed again to January of next year. The delays daunting for Amy's family.
It's very difficult. I just hope for a resolution.
In Phoenix, Erica Stapleton, 12 News.
Erica, thank you for those details, and we'll continue to watch the developments of that story and bring those to you. In other news tonight, as we celebrate Indigenous Peoples Day, there has been a massive donation of Native American art here in the Valley. Eddie Basha Jr. helped expand the Basha's grocery store chain all over Arizona. He amassed a collection of American West art, including Native American pieces. Today, the Basha family announced they are donating that collection to the Heard Museum and Western Spirit, Scottsdale's Museum of the West. The collection has more than 2,000 pieces, including paintings, statues, and baskets. The family feels this is a great way to continue the legacy of Eddie Basha while sharing the Native American culture.
His admiration for the culture you saw and you see around us, just the beautiful art collection that he amassed over his lifetime, and now that legacy is going to continue on.
We're really glad that, you know, cultural institutions really do enhance our world and our lives, and so we've always been supportive of our museums, and this is just another way to continue that support.
The Heard Museum is already planning to display the Basha's basket collection made by local tribes.
Meanwhile, in Phoenix, the city is celebrating Indigenous Peoples Day by hosting a huge event at Margaret T. Hance Park. William Pitts stopped by.
This is Indigenous Peoples Day Phoenix Fest. You've got just a little bit more time to take advantage of everything that's going on here. Candace, with the event, tell me what's going on out here and why this is so important for you guys.
This is an important celebration because this is the first time that the city of Phoenix is recognizing Indigenous Peoples Day as an official city holiday. This is our second annual event. We work with over 40 creatives, artists, Indigenous entrepreneurs. So what you're seeing is 90% led by Indigenous folks, and we've got music going on 2 stages until 8 p.m., cultural performances at our uncontained stage, and musical performances on the main stage. There's stuff for kids. There's stuff for people who want to come check out the art installation dome that we've got going on just right behind us on the Urban Plaza.
There's a little bit for literally everybody, and I mean it's very important today. I mean to have just an Indigenous event like this, right?
Yes, absolutely. It takes a lot of planning, but we have amazing collaborators, great Valley partners who come together. They see the beauty and the purpose of, you know, celebrating and being able to recognize all of the different cultures and all the tribal nations that exist here in Arizona. There's 22 of them, but there's 574 across the nation. So you're seeing a lot of that here on display today.
And you've got just a little bit more time to come on out here. This goes until 8 o'clock tonight down here at Margaret C. Hans Park. Come on down and check it out. It's a very, very fun event. In Phoenix, William Pitts, 12 News.